Are you ready to become more influential at work and in your business without having to be authoritative? Are you ready for it? Because a lot of working professionals, a lot of business leaders struggle with influence, and because of which they're unable to build their brand and presence at work, in their business, online, and so many places. But here you are going to be learning a very simple yet effective framework. And I call it as the cup of influence. And can you actually pause this video, go to the comments and type cup, because I want you to be holding this cup from this day onwards. All right. So the C in this cup, there's a framework, as I said. The C in this cup stands for caring. I want you to step into a position of caring from this day onwards. It has become a culture where a lot of them, a lot of professionals, leaders, entrepreneurs, it's about just them. The selfie culture has put the camera and focus so much on ourselves that we sometimes forget that there is another camera that exists. And when you switch that, you will start looking at other people, you'll start looking at this beautiful world. So are you ready for this? So the C in this cup that I want you to hold is the caring part, where you go there and serve, genuinely caring for people. You know why? Because not many are doing this. As I said, the selfie culture, people are so engrossed about themselves these days. So this is your time, my friend, to amp up your influence through caring. So that's the C in the cup. The U in the cup is, this is very, very important, where a lot of working professionals and a lot of humans on this planet, they're going through burnout symptoms on a day-to-day basis. I'm pretty sure you have experienced it, or probably you're going through that right now, where you are unable to have that uplifting energy in a conversation. A lot of times it's so mute, people are so muted, they are not engaged. In fact, studies show that over 80% of working professionals are disengaged at work. They're not actively engaged in the conversation, they're not actively engaged with the problem solving or the opportunities that come their way. You know why? Because there is no uplifting energy in them or in their communication skills. So the you in this cup that I want you to hold is your uplifting energy, because when you show up with that kind of an energy, it transmits into other people and it uplifts them. So we are trying to understand, how can you be influential without having to be authoritative? Okay, so that's the next one. And the P, and before I go on to the P, first of all, I want to appreciate you and thank you for being here on this channel. And I would love for you to subscribe to this, to keep getting this kind of amazing frameworks that's going to supercharge your career and life. Okay, so the P in this cup, the influence, the cup of influence, is praise, where you connect with people, where you genuinely praise people for what they're doing. Even in a lot of meetings, I've seen this, like, if you follow the typical agile kind of a methodologies, in those retrospectives and all, typically we ask this question: hey, what do you think went well in the sprint? We ask this question, right? And a lot of them say, we achieved the target, we achieved this goal. That's great, that's a form of praise. But when you praise, because you're learning here this cup of influence, I want you to go specific on the praise that you give to people. How you actually do it: you actually take out the name of a specific individual, you share or you point out at a specific incident that they did, specific thing that they did, an actual achievement that they had, which was probably difficult for them, which was probably very valuable for the team, but they did it, and that helped you and your team. That's how you praise it. You take the name of the person, you point out at that incident, and you praise in public. I hope you're following this. So again, can you please share in the comments below, what's the cup? What does cup mean to you from this day onwards? And how are you going to leverage this towards becoming an influential individual, yet not coming across as someone who's authoritative? Thanks for watching. I'll meet you soon in the next one.